jam the chords.
Maybe we can today talk about how you write music. What's the writing process, creation process?
I don't know, we just started jamming in the evening. I started fooling around with my looper pedal. Then Bennett came in, started jamming with me. Then these guys came in. And then we produced hits, you know. This is the new, like, Hitsville, Motown. It's just not in fucking Detroit, it's here in Nordheim, Germany. This is the snake pit now.
Some songs come together really naturally and really easily. Some songs are like there are things that you wrote a long time ago with someone here, you know, came up with some idea a long time ago and it just never fit anywhere, and suddenly someone plays something and they just realize, like, oh shit, this is where it belongs. And then I think there are other times where you have a specific story in mind and then you kind of shape from a starting point and, you know, kind of say, okay, we need to go here, we need to go here, we need to go here, and that helps kind of drive creativity as well.
Do you think a story helps write music? Like when you're trying to create a certain emotion and sound?
Some of the stuff that we've been jamming on lately, like in the last couple of days, it doesn't fit in any particular story unless we craft a story around it, which is also a possibility. But like sometimes you just feel inspiration from something that maybe doesn't even, like there are moments where like some things don't even connect with one another. Like I'll be walking in the woods and I'll hear a nightclub song. That doesn't make any sense. But like it just happens, you know? Or like the other way around. You can be in like the city and you're just dreaming about nature and you just have some really crazy, like airy, should be played in a green field with cows everywhere idea.
Does that have something to do with longing for something that you don't have, and then like that melody kind of is
could be. I mean, you could argue that like a lot of the early Trouble Notes songs were basically written in New York City as a way of escaping. So dreaming of travel and that kind of stuff, that's possible. Yeah, I mean that's what I would have said then. So I think that's probably still true now. Sometimes it's cool to just write stuff with no vision, you know, and just like let things happen, and those are really cool moments as well when you don't have like, when you're not trying to script stuff out too much, because like if you try to over plan, like over script something, I think it doesn't really work sometimes.
I think that's a good sentence for life as well.
Yeah.
Sentence for life, like good, how do you say it?
Yeah,
in
like
English.
Like
Quote.
Adage, yeah, life adage.
Don't plan everything too much. It's not gonna work out anyways. Just go with the flow.
That's me.
Hold on.
Because also if you want to
Josh Homme would probably kill me right now.
Because also if you want to be creative, I think it's really hard to script stuff out. Unless you've already done the creation and then you want to plan to like the next steps. But I think like if it's really difficult, and I don't hear a lot of success stories either personally or like just read about like ideas where people have just been like, okay, like I'm gonna do this and it's gonna take me 4 days to create it, and then 3 days later I'm gonna do this, and 2 days later I'm gonna do that, and it never works. It never works. It's like really you have to kind of like, those moments of creation come either out of super stressful moments where you're like really stressed out and you need an escape and your mind gives you one, or out of moments where you just stop giving a shit about everything else and it just kind of allows you to focus or hear something in your head that was talking to you the whole time that you didn't give a chance to speak. There are moments where you've been trying, your mind or your heart or whatever has been trying to tell you something for a long time, and if you give yourself a moment to listen to it, then I think you'll find a lot of inspiration from yourself and also from others. Yeah.
think about cats when I want to write songs. It gets me inspired. Cats, fruit. Yeah, my friends, my parents. Actually traveling, landscapes, space, stars, planets. I'm actually not joking. Movies, books. Sometimes I don't have anything behind me. I just sit down with my guitar. If I play some stuff for myself, I just find the right sound and the right chords, and then I'm inspired. Sometimes it's not about stories. Sometimes it's just about what I feel in that moment. Sometimes it's stories, but yeah, mostly feeling, I think. Story comes afterwards sometimes for me. But when we write together, it can be both. I think everyone is, because this time we have been talking about stories like we said before, and I think everyone agrees on the story, but we feel like different about it. And because music is about feeling, and we all put our feeling in there and get the story together. I think that's what happens for us. Yeah, but I think there's always a difference between like writing together and writing by yourself or for yourself.
Yeah.